Hi, Shalom Aleichem. My name is Yossi Rappaport. I was Zeicha to learn in Yeshiva Timchet Montreal in the years Tavshin Zayin, Tavshin Ches. The experience was more than I can put into words, but I will do my best to convey to you what learning in Yeshiva Montreal has imparted in me. Let's start with Elul Tavshin Vav. We had just come to Yeshiva for the Elul Zman, and we were, like I said, we were there for Tavshin Zayin, so it was Elul Tavshin Vav, and the special date of Tes Vav Elul was rolling around. Tes Vav Elul, as all of you know, and those that don't, is the day of Isyastas Timchet Mim, the day that Rebbe Rashab founded Yeshiva Timchet Mim. The day was coming around, the Bachrim were getting excited, we were planning a big Farbrengen, and there was a big sign, and all the Anhala members were there. Farbrengen started at night, after Seder, approximately 9 o'clock at night. This Farbrengen lasted till about 7:30, 8 o'clock the next morning. To describe to you what that did to the start of a yeshiva year, we were sitting around the table with all of our Anhala, members of Anhala Nigla, Anhala Chassidus, the Rosh Yeshiva, and the Farbrengen, the Shavas Achim Gam Yachad, and the lessons of Chassidus and Chassidishkeit that were imparted at that Farbrengen, topping the Farbrengen off with the dancing on the table at approximately 7 o'clock in the morning from sheer exuberance and simcha of Ashenu Matei. They were lucky to learn in Timchet Mim. Just that alone was worthwhile. A little bit more about what it was like learning in Yeshiva Timchet Mim in Montreal. Each one of the staff, the Magid Yeshurim Nigla, the Mashpim, the Rosh Yeshiva, it was an intense incubator of Torah, Aveda, and Chassidishkeit. For example, where else in the world, in any other Timchet Mim, in the 80s and 90s, were you able to see a Yid like Rav Wolf Greenglass? Rav Wolf Greenglass, as most of you know, the Rebbe called him My Makubal. That title is not easily earned. But with that title of being called the Rebbe's Makubal, he used to come to Yeshiva every single day. You saw the care and love that he had for all the Bachrim. The way he walked in between the tables doing Seder Chassidus in the morning. Rav Wolf generally did not speak before davening. He would attend Seder Chassidus in the morning, but he would not really speak. If you asked him a question, he would usually point to where the answer is or answer you very briefly. He did not speak much. Just the care and love that he expressed just by his walking through the tables and listening to how we were learning, that was amazing. Then Rav Wolf's Farbrengens, they were outer worldly. When Rav Wolf would Farbreng, it wasn't the regular style Farbrengen, it was very different. Many times it was a Matzah Shabbos Farbrengen. He would insist that there be licht on the table, the lights be off, to sort of add to the ambiance. And the stories that he told us and the Chassidish Anhagas that he imparted in us, these are things that you cannot get elsewhere. And I'm very, very lucky and very thankful that I was able to have that. Another amazing experience, during one of the Shiurim Tanya, Rav Wolf would always try to impart in us a practical lesson of how to be a better Yid, how to be a better Chassid. There was one time Rav Wolf was, don't forget, we were 18, 19 years old. Rav Wolf was speaking with us about how to wash Negelwasser for Al Netilas Yadayim in the morning before you say brachas. So, without any fanfare and not withstanding who Reb Wolf was. He was in his late 80s. He went down to the sink downstairs, took us all with him, and showed us about how specifically to wash Nagelwasser with a towel and how to have lift our hands and let the water drip down and to make the bracha. We were, like I said, 18, 19 years old. We thought we knew how to do this. But Reb Wolf taught us a whole new derech, and I to myself still wash Nagelwasser every morning that way.